And now we are live. All right. Welcome to the live show, everybody. The Big Nasty Chonko's Big Nasty's live show. How you doing, buddy?
Doing well. Yeah. Yeah, I had a
How's
pretty
your
good day.
weekend,
And
man?
yeah,
Good day?
I had a nice nap. I had a really good nap today. It was raining, and I
Man.
nap really well when it's raining.
I did too, buddy. I did too.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, that's always a good thing every so often, just to take one in. A little siesta is not ain't no you don't hurt nothing about that.
I'll tell you, a rainy fall day, man. You grab a nooner. Like when I was 19, I'd be like, "What?" But I'm not 19 anymore, and I like a nap.
Exactly. Yep. Me too, buddy.
Yeah.
It's almost a must at our age, but yeah, we've got a good little show tonight, man. You guys want to, or you want to tell everybody about our guest?
Yeah, excited about this one. Yeezy was going to come on. He has a metal band and he has a gig tonight. And I was thinking about people who would be really interesting that people. And one of the people who I wanted to invite on to the show is Josh at International Comics. I met Josh when I bought one of the Cortez comics off of him, and Derek Neiman also knew him on Instagram. So yeah, we started talking, and one of these, like there are two of this one, and when I was talking to Josh, I was like, yeah, I got this one. There's only two. He's like, oh yeah, I got the other one. So it's like he and I are the only two who have that one Cortez. That's kind of cool. And I think he's really into international. He has a really cool collection, and he also sells international comics. And I think people are going to be really fascinated by this one. I think people are going to like him a lot. So maybe let's bring out the great and powerful Josh.
Bring him on out. Boom. Hey, Josh. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Yo, Josh.
How's it going?
Welcome. Thanks for doing this, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's as I was telling everybody, kind of met on Instagram, and I am real fascinated by what you're doing, and I especially the types of books you like, and maybe we'll get into that in a minute here, but maybe we should say hi to all our friends in the chat first.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see who all showed up. We got Kate Munin.
Yo, Cam.
My buddy Kate Munin. Then you got Big Matt,
the great and powerful.
We had a little trouble finding the show. Then you got Second Floor.
Hey, Second Floor from New York.
Second Floor, yeah. And the powerful Robbie Josephs.
One of the great people in all comic YouTube, the great and powerful Robbie Josephs.
Yes, he is the must to have around. Let's see, did I skip anybody? Well, they'll filter in. I think that's pretty much it for maybe now. Then I'm missing.
Yeah, there'll be more coming, but where's all our buddies?
Yeah,
what are they doing tonight?
Right.
They'll show up. They always do.
You comic nerds are out on a Saturday. Come on,
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, hey, man, what the
heck? You guys got dates?
We'll say hi as it goes on, but
yeah. So yeah, Josh. Again, welcome. And the way we normally start off is just kind of your comic book journey, your history. First, how did you get into comics? Like, when and how, and then how did you get specifically into international comics?
Okay, so I got into comics. I think I was either 7 or 8.
Good age.
I live in a really small town, and we had one comic and card shop like on the square, and I used to go up there almost every day, and they didn't carry new issues, so it was all old stuff. So I was collecting like Bronze Age Spider-Man at like 8 years old. Like,
wow,
yeah, like that was, that's all there was. So that's how I started into comics, and then I've been in and out my entire life. I'm 38, so I've been in and out of it a few times. But interestingly enough, I saw a Comic Tom YouTube video, and he was talking about international comics. I think he was talking about Amazing Spider-Man 300 from Brazil, and I was like, this is different and super cool. and I commented something on his video. I don't remember what it was because this was like almost 6 years ago now. And someone reached out to me by responding to my comment, and they invited me to like a foreign comic Facebook group that is it's FCC, it's Foreign Comic Collectors. It's on
I've
Facebook.
heard about that.
Yeah.
Yaniv told me about that
Mm-hmm.
group.
Oh yeah. So
Okay.
I joined there, and I mean from there it's
I'll have
history,
to
you
check
know.
them out.
Yeah, it's a good group. There's, I mean, people from all over the world that, I mean, if you want to see something that you've never seen before, that's where you go.
There's another guy who I met that's in that group, and I have his name. I've talked to him quite a bit, but I sometimes forget his first name. I got it. Sorry. It is Eli. Do you know Eli?
It sounds familiar. That name sounds familiar.
Another international comics guy. Sorry, thought maybe it might be a friend of yours. So
No, shoot, there's so many. It's so hard to keep track of like people's names sometimes. Like I'm the worst at it. Just so you guys know.
I have too. Yeah.
I also enjoy naps.
Good. All right. We're making a club. We're gonna make our own Facebook group. People who like naps. The napping nerds. That'll be us.
Ooh, yes. That's a good name.
Right. So yeah, so about 6 years now you've been really into the international books.
Yes.
And now it seems like you've fallen into certain, like not only international but certain like sub niche international. Can you talk just a little bit about like what your real interests are within international?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what really pulled me into it is history. I'm a big history buff. I love everything about history. So I was like, you know, why not? Like, you know, when you're growing up and you get into comics, like you don't ever learn about, you know, or I don't even know if people think about like the rest of the world has to have this stuff too, don't they? And then like once you see it, you're just like, you know, it does exist. But I really enjoy collecting Golden Age comics, pre-code horror specifically. I'll kind of go into like the late 50s or like early 60s, but I try and stay in like the 50s mainly. But and I dabble in a little Golden Age superhero stuff here and there, but mostly it's horror stuff.
Talking my language, and I know Rich is a big horror fan too. So
yeah.
So it's really just the art. Like for me, the art from like, you know, the late 40s into like the mid 50s, like that's just something that's it's just lost to time, you know, as it went on, and you know, everyone learns and grows, and then you get the internet and you get digital artists and, you know, everything, and there's just something so like simple and raw about, I guess, that kind of art, and like the good girl art. Like I'm just into, you know, it's like I always tell people like I was born in like the wrong time period. Like I would have loved to have been a kid in like, you know, from like 49 like into 50s.
Yeah, we have friends, and you know there are other channels who specifically are that exactly what you're talking about. Pre-code horror, good girl. I don't know if you're familiar with Comic Collector Geek, Alan, but that's his specialty, and he.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we all watch his channel. Really, hopefully he'll come by, but he really, that's like his, and he and Steven Steppo are maybe more knowledgeable about that stuff than anybody I've ever met. And they every like Monday they have a stream, and it's like getting a PhD in that stuff. They're really good with it. So you're talking to the right people.
Robbie had a quick question there. Do you think pre-65 is the best years to collect?
I mean, it just depends. I mean, on what your taste is, you know. Like I like EC comics and, you know, all those freaky horror things. But I mean, if you're not into that, you're not into it. But like the horror, and that's not to take away from like horror comics from like the Silver Age and the Bronze Age. Like those you know, those are all respectable things in their own right. I mean, you got Bernie Wrightson and, you know, crazy artists like that doing, you know, it's
Mhm.
all great. It's just, for me specifically, it's that early time period.
I agree. That's what speaks to me as well. And
Mhm.
Bronze Age horror too. I love. Now, what about like specific countries? Are there specific countries that you find that they're like you're more drawn to what they were doing back then?
Yeah, I would say Brazil. For me, just because there was a lot of uh, original stuff coming out. You know, you had stuff from Mexico and Argentina, and it varies a little bit. Like they might have changed something on the cover, but it's still pretty much like the U.S. cover. But when I got into like Brazil, Jaime Cortez and
Yep.
there's Miguel Pinciato, like those guys were doing like their own horror covers.
Wild,
Like
wild.
yeah, like yeah, like
Yeah.
that clown cover. I always tell people like that came out before Crime Suspense Stories 22, where it's the lady's head with the axe. So it's like they were doing stuff like that
Maybe
ahead of us.
you could show that one. I know it might be like the showing like one of the best ones up front, but just so people could get perspective of what
Yeah.
we're talking about. This is like I've talked about Cortez a lot, and to me I saw this in the art book, and Josh is only a couple people in the world who has it. It's one of the best covers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Check this out.
So this is from July of 1953. So start at the bottom. So you got the lady there. And then it's
Yeah,
like
that
this
is
weird, like monkey
It's so
clown kind of
crazy.
thing.
Clown
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That is
bananas. It's so good.
so badass,
Yeah.
man.
It's a great
So-
Jaime
So
Cortez.
badass.
Yeah. There's this
wow.
one, and there's a Frankenstein cover that I used to own that I traded away. That those two for me
See,
are like his
Josh,
top.
Could you
two.
hold it up one more time? I'm sorry. And like
Yeah.
we'll pan out just a little bit. I just
Yeah.
wanted to take it all in and could pull it back just a little bit so we can see the kind of the whole yeah. And
Yeah, sure.
whoop, whoop, whoop,
Well, shoot. Hang on.
whoop,
I'm
whoop,
hitting
whoop.
the wrong buttons.
Technical.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. And it's 53, you said?
Yeah, July of 53.
Wow.
There we go. Take us out of there.
And that's are there two known copies that you know of?
I've seen two. Like I saw this one. I got this like almost right after, maybe a year into collecting, and then I saw one that was at Heritage that was in a bound volume. So for people that don't know what that is, it's like when you take a whole like collection of comics and you trim them down to fit into a hard bound like cover.
Yeah.
And then you glue all the spines in there, and then it's like just a book that you can flip through. So I've seen a copy of that in a bound volume, but other than that, I've never seen like another like standalone copy like this.
That's really
Yeah, bananas.
cool, man.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
Our friend Matt had a question. Do you consider Canadian price variants to be international comics, or do the books have to be in a different language?
No, I wouldn't. No, they don't have to be in another language because I don't think that has to be a thing. I mean, a Canadian price variant, I would consider that. That was distributed in the Canadian market to Canadians. So I wouldn't see why that wouldn't be considered that just because it was printed here. Because a lot of like pre-code horror stuff from Mexico, it was done through Harvey, like their issues. So like they were printed over here and sent down there and stuff like that. So because I've seen some Harvey file copies of like their international like issues. So it's
Very
like
cool.
yeah.
They're really
So
cool.
I wouldn't say so. And then when you get into like Quebec, those are in French, but those were
Right.
like specific Canadian only, like just that little section of Canada.
Very
Now,
limited.
Josh, is there any is there any country that um, is it hard to get a book from because of their like limited run of something, or they're limited of what they produced? Is there a specific country it's hard to get something from?
I would say for me, I don't know about like others, but for me, I would say like China. Like
China. Oh yeah, I
Chinese
didn't think
comic.
about that. Yeah, that would
There's
be.
there's a guy that I know that I don't know where he found them, but he found like a bunch of golden age like Chinese comics, but they're like US covers, like superhero stuff, and I'm
Oh
like,
wow.
yeah, like it blew my mind because I was like, I've never seen any of that stuff. Like Hong
Yeah.
Kong, you can get stuff from, but like I would think like actual like China, like because
China would be. Yeah, I didn't think of
yeah.
that. Man. Yeah, it would
Just
be pretty crazy.
Second Floor asked if you've seen a raw copy to read the story, and just on that, most of these stories are reprinted, so they're American pre-code horror reprinted from other countries, so you can read them.
Yeah.
The U.S. version, it's but for these, it's a lot. It has to do with the original covers. I don't know if you had something to add to that, Josh.
No, that's pretty much like what I say, because like if I like, let's see, like if I can't remember what exactly this issue is in the US, but like, I could go on Google and read this on Google in English,
Yeah.
Right.
so, and then just have this and know what it is.
Right. And I think, one of the points that I would make on the raw versus slab for these things are some of the most precious comic books in the world. There are like one or two, and we want them to survive. So whatever you can do, because you should never be flipping through these things on the toilet. This should be like protected, right, so they stay. Yeah. We have them and they live on, hopefully.
Yeah, they like a big thing from Brazil is like I have so many like restored books because people over there would do that just to make sure that the books survived. Like, one of the first
and
things
the climate's so harsh.
One of the first things they do is pull the staples out so that the staples don't rust, and then it eats away at the book. Like they had their own, ways to try and keep the stuff through the ages. Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
It just turns to dust.
Yeah, I think that's. Oh, sorry, Kim Union.
I am a fan of. I have in my closet in my room. I have like 12 short boxes of like Shonen Jumps and.
You just got a new fan, Josh. Then you just.
I love manga. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
And also, our friend Jason, Archivist Adrift, had a question: is the demand for international comics like I guess Brazil largely an American phenomenon?
So it's funny, like a long time ago, because when I first started collecting these, I became friends with a lot of guys that were doing this like pre-internet, and listening to their stories was crazy because they would talk about how they used to like put money in an envelope and like mail it to another country.
Wow, that's crazy.
And hope that the book came back in the mail in return. Like their stories are bonkers. Those are like the hardcore guys. So one of the things they would always talk about and that they learned from a lot of people in other countries was that like a lot of them valued the American stuff more than even their own printings of the comics. Like they looked at the American books as like the superior form of their stuff, which is crazy because I think for me it's the other way around.
Right.
And I think
especially now.
I think more people are finally realizing that, like from their respective countries, like like, whoa, all these people care about all this stuff, and we just kind of were whatever about it. And you see, where was I going? So earlier when I mentioned like the French Canadian comics from Quebec, there was a big thing that I heard years ago about when they realized that their books were being like taken from Canada and like people from like America were buying them, they were like trying to like blacklist those people because they didn't want their, so it varied, like, so the French Canadians were very protective of their heritage comics, you know, and didn't want them to go outside of Canada. So it's weird how some people didn't care, and then others were like, you know, don't take our stuff from us.
Right. No, I mean, would you? I think we'll have more questions. We'll get to it, but maybe I know you brought some books, and I know we're all fascinated to see more. Would you mind showing a couple more books?
I'm really excited to see what you got.
So I'll show off. So I know Cortez is obviously known for his horror stuff, but I thought it was in this stack.
I'm gonna have to pull some of mine out real quick and show you.
So he has.
See what I got.
He did everything. He did horror. He did comedy stuff. He did like jungle, space. Like this is so like this is a space Cortez.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like I love the old bubble helmet.
Yeah,
stuff.
It's like Wally Wood.
Yeah, so this is from November of 1953. So I mean, this
wow,
is
look at that!
So
space
cool,
covers. Yeah.
Yeah, let's check out the aliens. Wow,
it's so cool.
It's so good.
And then let's see, he did. Here's another one. So here's like another space cover.
Wow,
Man,
that he did.
Love that, dude.
Yeah.
What's the year on that one?
This is later. This is 67.
Oh yeah.
So you're starting to get,
because he worked through the early 80s. And yeah, I've been studying a lot about Cortez, learning he's becoming my favorite artist like rapidly.
Yeah,
I can see why, man. That's
when I
really
first
cool,
started
dude.
collecting, it was
Really
like
badass.
he instantly jumped into like my
Mount Rushmore.
top 5. Yeah, easily top 3. I mean, top 2. He'd probably be my favorite artist as well. So let's see what else. So we got. So this is one of the almanacs. This was the almanac for.
Oh yeah, I have seen this one.
Supernatural. Yeah.
So yeah, can you pan it back a little so we can see the whole thing? Yeah, look at that! Wow, that's badass.
The back cover is great too. The back.
Oh yeah! Wow, it's her Negro. Oh wow, it's so cool.
Yeah,
I love it, man.
Yeah, that
he's so good. That guy.
I love that. I love that. Love that.
And then we have. I have. So this is, I guess, this would be like sci-fi. So this is like a Cortez sci-fi cover.
Oh yeah, I have seen this one.
Yeah,
ooh, man.
It's like underwater with like the octopus fish looking thing.
Now, Josh, I hope I'm not out of order by saying it. You have this one up for sale, right?
I do have this one up for sale.
Ooh.
So this is from 56. So I mean, just outside of the golden age, or like the pre-code, I guess.
Yeah,
I like that.
And maybe we'll I don't think any of our friends that are maybe we'll maybe after the fact we'll put up your eBay link. Josh is under International Comics on eBay as well. Like if you wanted to check out what he's got.
Mm-hmm. This is one of my favorite.
Oh wow, that's great too.
Yeah, so he's got
like still got the fishbowl.
Yeah,
man, I love that.
Yeah,
some kind, and then like all the people in like the bags or like the tubes
man, these
in
are
the background.
So fast, dude.
Oh, I love it.
This is an early one. This is Otero Negro 11. So this is from 1952.
Wow. And is this only one on census on this?
I'd have to check. I haven't looked in a while. I would imagine it's either the only one or maybe there's 2. I can't imagine that there's more than like 2 of those.
Yeah, I I've been showing a lot of these, and suddenly I'm starting to see like a lot of interest in this, and the prices are going up.
And you know what? It's still crazy because like you bought some books from me, and like you know what you bought them for, and then like
Yeah.
you look at that, but then you look at like American pre-code and like how much like in comparison,
Right.
like it still costs, but like it's so much less. Like
Right.
I'm trying to like get stuff that like I can't even dream, like a Black Cat 50. I'll never own the US copy of that, but like
Yeah.
the Mexican edition, I have a chance. Like,
Right.
there's a chance for me to get that. So
I just did that for Batman 181, the first Poison Ivy. I got it like less than half the price for a Finland version,
Yeah.
or Swedish version.
Okay. Yeah. So this is Miguel Pinciato. This was Jaime Cortez's like protege.
Oh wow, he's cool too. Look at how good that guy is.
So it's like a
Wow.
zombie soldier. And the colors
Amazing.
that they used on this stuff.
Is this Cortez also?
No, this is Miguel Pinciato. And this was this was Jaime Cortez's like protege. He worked under Cortez, and then as Cortez got older, Miguel took over like doing everything. So this is from 65, so Silver Age, but it still has
amazing.
like that. Still has like that golden age feel to it, and the blue, like the crazy bright blue, because that's like this. When I showed that, like the hot pink.
Yeah,
like this is from like 53, and they were putting
it looks great.
hot pinks on covers and like baby blues, like a lot more colorful than the books were over here.
Now Pinciato, I hope I'm saying that right. Pinciato, are his more affordable just maybe because Cortez is more well known?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. 100%. This is from Argentina. This is.
Oh wow! Look how cool that is.
Yeah. This is like the ketchup and mustard cover.
Yeah, it's got a little LB Cole to it. I mean, maybe a little limited, but yeah, really cool.
So this was
awesome, dude.
EC. Oh, you know what? Did I grab the?
I love their color choices, man. Of how what print they run and stuff.
I didn't grab the.
And yours are in great shape.
I have a graded copy of this, but I wish I could remember because it's an EC comic page.
Yeah,
like this is from an EC comic. But even in Mexico, they were like, "This is Elvijo." So like this was a Mexican artist, as far as I know. But like, I mean, that skull is.
That's a great.
So I mean, even over there, they were doing. This is Silver Age. This is 60s, I believe.
But some of this stuff, like if this were in the U.S. and these were like known American art, some of these would be thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah. This is another good early one. So this is El Terro Negro 6. So we're getting like early. This is from August of 1951. And it's a Jaime Cortez cover. So you got the girl down there in the bondage, getting ready to get chopped up by like
it's like Pit and the Pendulum.
Yeah, and then you got the dude trying to run in to save her. So yeah, that's yeah, crazy stuff.
Now, they called him like the South American Schomburg, right?
Yeah, I mean, I call him like, I know a lot of people refer to him as like Grandmaster Jaime Cortez, but like, I mean, the dude was, and I mean, you got to think like, there were so many different issues of stuff back then, and like, like I said, not only was he doing horror, he was doing sci-fi, he was doing Western stuff, he was doing what else did I say he was doing? Like good girl stuff, like, and he was doing all of this. So I mean, I don't know when this guy like slept or ate or because I mean he's painting all this, like you know, like it's crazy to think about. So this is the first Otero Negro Almanac. This is from 1953. And this is like a crazy Cortez cover. So they're like,
Oh
they got the
man!
guys in the hoods with the chick on like the.
Oh my god!
Wow.
So you
Oh,
got
wow.
it's cool because if you can see like the Iron Brand,
Oh wow!
it's the same thing as what she's tied to, and then you have like all the creepy guys like
Oh,
standing
and they're
there in the
holding it too.
background.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's like so cool.
just amazing, amazing
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Just
We
Oh,
had a
this
couple
is-
other questions. Oh yeah, we have.
This is
Let's
the
see.
Frankenstein cover. So
Oh
this
man!
is I forget what issue this is, but I used to own this one too. But this cover and that clown cover are
That's great.
nice.
Yeah.
I love anything Frankenstein.
Me too.
Yeah.
There were a couple questions. Here, Robbie had. Why do you think England price variants, especially in Marvels, go for considerably less than and Canadian price variants in recent times go for far more than the American version?
It's interesting, and I'm assuming it's because, well, no, that doesn't even make sense. I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you because the interesting story is always that those ones were printed even before the US editions because they had to be shipped over on a boat, or
yeah.
whatever to make it there in time. So the story is those were printed before, and that's like why when you see those, they all have like better color strikes and stuff like that. So
Sure.
in my opinion, I feel like those should be on par, if not more. But I don't really know what the reason is. I know they used to be worth considerably less, but over the years they've slowly started going up, but there is still some kind of gap in them. But
Could
I
be
don't really
scarcity.
know. It could be, and I don't know why the Canadian ones would go for more than like the Pences. So
I think we skipped over a couple. Oh yeah, here, second floor. Are there any international books that you have copies from different countries? So like the same book, but copies from different countries.
Hold on, give me a second. I'll show you guys.
Great questions, guys, from the chat. By the way, everybody's like adding a lot of great context here.
Yeah.
I like while he's grabbing that. This is really interesting because it's something I mean I don't know about you, Rich. I don't really know a lot about this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've been dabbling in different foreign books. I'm just kind of like grabbing what I can get. But this right here is it's really giving me a specific rabbit hole to dive down, man.
Yes.
This is going to get me in trouble, man.
I'm in there. I'm already in that hole.
I can already see myself diving down this rabbit hole big time, man.
Yeah, it's I mean, you know me. I've been for the past several months. I've been kind of working my way in, but it's like now it's expanding into like other things that I see that I like. Rather, where it was very specific to one artist. Now maybe it's there are others.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I already like the foreign aspect of comics, even modern stuff. But this, pre-code stuff, or pre-code stuff, whatever. It's really making me. It's giving me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to scratch or not, but I'm gonna definitely give it a good rubbing.
Right. Even also like how rare they are. Like so, like when you get one, there's something to be said. It's like where there are only two, and I have one of them.
Yeah,
you're like all greedy because you've got like one, or there's like only one sometimes. Where it's like, that makes it really even more interesting.
Okay. I was trying to find a Captain America set that I was building back in the day, but I couldn't find that. So
That's right.
I have Killing Joke.
Cool.
At one point, there's over 100 international editions of the Killing Joke. It's definitely the largest set that I know of to try and build and put together. And at one point, I had over 60 of them out of like the 100. Like it was a lot.
Oh, wow.
So let's see what we got here. All right, let's put those down there. All right, so we have this guy.
Which country is this?
I guess the only way you'd know how to tell is, by trying to read it. So this is
The
Turkey.
Turkey.
I think this is
Okay.
Wow.
Turkey. I'm pretty sure this
Very
is
cool.
Turkey. So there's like 4 different versions from Turkey. Then we have. Why do I not have? Oh yeah, so here's another one. This is from Turkey as well.
Wow.
So this was actually like a hardcover
Very
version
cool.
of it.
Very cool. Yeah.
And then we have, this is the Danish version, which is like huge. That's my hand. So it's like,
It's
Yeah.
almost magazine size, ain't it?
but yeah, like I said, I guess the only way you can tell is by reading to see that it's like a different cover. Let's see, what else do we have? We have Hungary. So this was Hungary.
Wow.
So
A lot of these are countries I wasn't expecting.
yeah, there's a lot. There was
Yeah,
one Killing Joke book that I tried to track down forever that I couldn't get, and it's from Georgia, like the country of
Yeah.
Georgia. Yeah.
Very cool.
This is Norwegian. This was from 1999.
So it's Batman Sandman. Is it multiple stories?
This one, I'm gonna be honest. I never opened this one to see if it had a Sandman story. I'm assuming it does. I guess we can find out. Let's find out.
Yeah. I mean, clearly Killing Joke cover, but I mean, it would be weird if Sandman were like a different word in Danish or something.
especially if Sandman is a Marvel.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
Marvel.
Okay. Yeah. This definitely
God, Sandman.
has more than the Killing Joke in it.
Yeah.
It's like the Killing Joke is like the first part, and then there's a Sandman story, and then whatever Transmet is. I don't know.
See, that always cracks
That
me up, man,
is.
when they do that kind of stuff when they combine a bunch of different other little.
And it's smart for me, like for them. I feel like because
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I always looked at it as like maybe they were more paper conscious than we as Americans are, so they tried
Right.
to stuff as much into one issue as they could.
Or
But
promotional.
they'll even shorten like the stories too and stuff to be able to cram more in.
I
Original
could be wrong. I'm gonna have to look at this one really quick. I want to say this is Chile, but I don't remember. This might be Argentina.
Yeah, I'll be going down to Chile in a few weeks. I'm going to Peru and Chile.
I think this is Argentina. I could be 100% wrong on this, but it's just a different white cover.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
So
really cool.
I wish I still had them all. If you go on my Instagram, I think I have a picture on my Instagram at one point where I had like all 60 something Killing Jokes like laid out, and I tried to like get above them and take a big picture of it.
That's dedication.
This
Yeah,
is
I'll
the
check
one
it
book
out.
I own from like China, Hong Kong,
Oh, wow.
ish area. So the whole reason I bought this is because I forget what it is. It's like Justice League of America 11 maybe from the Silver Age or something like that. And it's kind of like this cover where there's like a wheel and they're on it and they're like getting spun around. So, and you can tell these guys kind of look like Hawkman and Hawk Girl people.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
this was like crazy. And I think I got this like 5 years ago, maybe. So let's see, open it up here. I'll show you guys the inside of it. It has like a Superman character in it too. At one point I had some Golden Age stuff, Superman stuff from Japan, which was really cool.
Wow.
So yeah, let me find a good page. So you got like, I guess that's supposed to be like the Hawkman signal right there, kind of like the bat signal.
Wow.
You can tell it's total like
Shoot, that's funny.
manga-ish type vibes.
Weird.
Crossword puzzle on the back.
Oh wow, super weird. Wow, that's great.
They were fighting. Like a giant dinosaur. in this issue.
Great.
Yeah. And
That's
then,
amazing.
I just grabbed this because this is a really cool one. So this is Plastic Man, a Golden Age Plastic Man from Greece.
Oh wow, very cool.
Very cool.
So super tiny, like super tiny. I mean, my hand is.
It looks like an original cover, maybe. Like that doesn't look like an American cover. It's like they made something.
It's a interior page. So
a
lot of the
page?
times, a lot of the times they would use interior pages. I don't know why, instead of using like the actual cover, but they would grab like an interior page and use it as a cover. This is another Cortez space cover.
Oh wow. Oh wow, that's the suit is crazy with the springy kind of arms and legs.
Yeah.
Captain Radar.
Squishy suit.
I really want the first issue. The first issue of this series is so cool. It's like a space guy, and he's got like a cape, and he's got the bubble helmet, and he has like this sword, and it looks so cool.
Badass.
Here's another
ooh, nice
cover. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's Cortez?
No, this is not Cortez. I'm not exactly sure who this is. I have to try and look this up. The name's down here at the bottom, but I can't make it out.
Wow.
I just had this cleaned and pressed, so.
Wow, look at that. How amazing.
And so then cool. I just sold the original copy of this that I had on eBay.
Yeah, I know our friend Alan was interested in that comic, and somebody else got it before he did.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because they reached out to me about that and said that they had talked about it or something like that on one of their shows. And
Alan.
He's like, someone bought it before me, and I was like,
yes,
I have another one. I'm like, it's not the original. I'm like, they reused it on a later issue, but I'm like, I do have, this. I told him I was going to get that.
Well, hopefully he watches this. I was hoping he would stop by, but you should check his channel. You would like his channel a lot. He's and a good guy, a really good guy.
So this is the Cantos de Terror Almanac.
Wow,
this is a Cortez.
It's so good.
Little monster, green monster in the background.
Yeah.
Mike has a question. Do they have Comic-Cons in Mexico and Brazil for their books?
Yeah, Brazil has. It's not just a Comic-Con. I think it's CCXP is what they do in Brazil, and that's like one of the biggest. Like, I'm pretty sure it's bigger than like NYCC and SDCC. Like, it's huge. Like,
Sao Paulo?
But it's like, I think it's in. I don't know if it's in Sao Paulo. I just know that it's huge. And I mean, there's like comics there, but then like all the movie companies go there and preview like all their upcoming movies and stuff like that. And then Mexico has
that's kind of cool.
Mexico has La Mole, the La Mole Comic-Con that they do every year. Because
Sao Paulo is enormous. Sao Paulo is enormous, and Mexico City both are enormous cities.
Yeah, so there's La Mole and then there's CCXP. This is an LB Cole. This is just from the UK. So this was like a
cool.
British edition. You can they got the 1 shilling price up there. And what was really cool about like the UK stuff was like they had their own kind of SOTY, just like we did. Where
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I can't remember the whole story. It's on a couple of my posts that I made about these, but it was like the Archbishop of Canterbury got involved. Some people from like the Nazi Party got involved.
Wow,
like, it was like a whole big thing, and they did the same thing. Like they banned these books, they burned these books, they threw them away. They did the same thing. So there's like
crazy,
like so little of these. Like these are super hard to find. I have the the Bat magazine.
Oh,
I've
nice.
been looking for this. I think there's 3 issues, and these are from Ireland, Glasgow, Ireland,
Glasgow, Scotland.
Scotland. So
Wow. Weird, super weird.
super weird. This issue, I'd open it up, but it's ready to like fall apart. It's
Really brittle, yeah.
Look
Just
at the corner.
amazing.
The corner's missing off the top of the
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
But it's like you gotta have it. So I just found this one. That was
You can't be picky. You can't be picky when they don't exist.
Picky. So this was
Yeah.
issue 2, and
Wow.
then I just recently found issue 3.
Oh wow!
Which
Look how
has,
cool!
It's got like some weird wolf guy getting punched by like.
It's so silly. Look at
Yeah.
that's weird.
That
Looks
is
like
awesome.
the Black Panther, but he's yellow and has a
Yeah,
cape.
yellow, and he's got a
So-
cape.
And no shirt.
Yeah. So that's issue 3. There's actually I used to have some issues. There's a magazine or a comic that's called El Murcielago Y Robin, but it's like a bootleg Batman comic where they made Robin like the main person and Batman's kind of like Robin's sidekick.
That's
But they drew, but there's panels where like Batman doesn't have a shirt on, or like he's got booty shorts on, and like there's Robin in one of the.
What
panels.
country is that from?
It's it's either Mexico or Argentina, or it's one of those. It's one of those southern places.
Right.
But like
Pretty funny.
Robin with like a baseball bat and a Tommy gun and like all this crazy stuff. So
Everything. They got everything.
yeah. So here's some more of these Silver Age.
Oh man! All of these skulls that they do are wild.
I love a good skull, like a good skull cover.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
another one.
Wow!
Yeah.
It's like
Got,
Skull and Good Girl all at the same time. That's
art.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, I love it. It's a we had the artist Kunka. We had Kunka on and I asked him what he likes to draw, and he said monsters and hot chicks, and we're like, well, that's what we like. We like monsters and hot chicks.
Yeah.
Right up our alley.
I can't remember what issue this is in the U.S., but this
nice.
is definitely like another
Amazing.
US. This is from Mexico. I do have this. I love this book just because it's like pink. It's like all different color shades of pink. But
Nice.
this is Miss Marvel from Argentina.
Oh, okay.
So this is.
It's hard to tell because of the colors.
Yeah. So this is from 1946, November of 1946. This was issue 8 in the Aventuras series.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool, man.
I know our friend Robbie Joseph is a big fan of the Marvel family, Captain Marvel, Marvel family. So Mary Marvel.
Mary
would be
Marvel, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is another. This was 60s, I think, but this was a pulp cover. I forget what pulp this was used on, but they put a pulp cover on their comic book. So, and he's just like
the
skull
knife, the
hand with
dagger.
the dagger, yeah.
Wow,
So,
weird.
I wish I had the pulps that I had just gotten back, because there are. I do like to grab. I mean, almost pretty much anything. So this is from Argentina, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Roja Negro. But this was a
So it's
short stories cover that was
Like
used over
red
here.
black, like red black, I think. Oh no, maybe
So,
not.
just a
Oh
cool
wow,
skull
another
cover.
cool skull.
Yeah, it
That
was.
is
It was
so
short
cool, man.
stories 986 over here in the U.S.
Very cool.
But it's cool. It's cool venturing into because there's so many different things that you can grab. Like I don't even know who the cover artist is on this. People keep asking me
Bizarre.
if it's like LB Cole, and I'm like, I have no idea. There's no
No.
artist name on
No,
it.
that's-
There's
that's
nothing,
not
but
Cole.
it's like
That's
These
not
are the
LB Cole. That's
weird-
something else. That is
See,
great.
That's crazy when they get sent in to be graded, and they can't even figure out what
You got
you know.
all the skull hands, or like all the hands and bones on the drum that the guy's playing. Like
I
it's
love
just
that.
cool stuff. And then they have like I've been picking these up. So these are like
So cool.
like
Yeah.
pulp US pulp covers from like horror stories or stuff like that, you know, or their mystery
Yeah.
stuff. So I've been trying to
Cool.
pick up some of these pulp covers because like even though they were used in the US, like it's just cool seeing them on like something
Oh yeah.
different than that. So I have to send this batch off, but this was the one that I was really, because I just got 2 of these graded and they both came back 8.5s, which is
Oh my
like
God.
crazy. But
For
this
these
was
are 40s, 50s.
40s. They're like
Wow.
late 40s. So this was the cover I really wanted, and I was
Oh,
able to
yeah.
find somebody that had it. So I picked that one up
Amazing.
for sure. But I mean, you can see, like, look at the, I don't know if you can see it or not. Like
Yeah,
the
not
spine,
an
the
8.5.
spine is like almost non-existent.
Yeah, that's
like
It's still even roached. So our good friend in the chat,
Oh, buddy Jason.
Art-
Yeah.
yeah, Archivist Adrift. He does conservation and
ooh,
restoration.
okay.
He's really, really great at it too. So
Turn some of these books over to him.
Let's see, and then you got,
He would probably
got
be
some
scared, but
superhero stuff.
you do a good job.
wow,
So
Hawkman.
this
Nice.
Hawkman, this is Brazil from 1940. So
Wow, look what they did with his wings. Like they colored them completely
Yeah.
different. So strange. Very cool.
yeah, so this was just like, and it's a cover only. So this was like kind of like a preview book that they would put out before the actual book. So it was like on the cover they were like, hey, you know, check this out. This is what's coming out, you know, next week or next month or whatever. So kind of like
Yeah.
a promotional kind of thing. I have this one's crazy colors. So this is Human Torch 36 from Mexico.
Wow.
La Flama.
Look at that.
La
Yeah, I mean, look at
Flama.
the reds or the orange, the yellows, the blue.
Man.
Like,
Yeah, look at that on
Really
that
cool.
light blue background, man. That just pops.
Yeah.
so I know of 3 of these that exist, and I've owned 2 of them. 2 of the 3. I've
Wow.
owned. Yeah.
So cool. So cool.
Very cool stuff.
This is Wonder Woman 59 from Mexico, but this was actually the first appearance of Wonder Woman in Mexico, I think, as far as anyone knows. So this is from 55, so 1955.
Yeah. Our buddy Alan collects all Wonder Woman, and he would be very interested in something like that.
Yeah, so yeah, and then you got of course, you got to get your Golden Age Captain America.
Oh, a Schomburg cover, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, very cool.
So this
Yeah,
was
look at that.
Oguri from Brazil. This is 1945 from Brazil.
No,
And
Christina.
It's cool collecting stuff like this
Hey,
because it's
Christina.
like you think about, like, you know, when people talk about like World War II over here, it's like other countries were in those things too. So it's like, you know, it's not just a book. You know, if you're like a history nerd, you can be like, this was a World War II book from Brazil, you know, like,
Right.
And then I have my weird stuff. I like I'm a sucker for like Golden Age Archies.
Oh wow, very cool.
Oh, so this is from Brazil again. It was Frajola. I don't know how you. But this was from Brazil, 1954. So they did Golden Age Archie books over there
Nice.
as well.
Yeah, so cool. Yeah.
We have a friend Mark, and his whole channel is Archie. He's
okay.
like he's an expert on Archie comics.
I love Golden Age Archies. I don't know why. There's just something about them where you're like, this is another pulp, but I was super excited to get this one. So this is from 1935 from Spain. And it's the first time that Bram Stoker's Dracula was printed in Spain.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So
So cool. Look at it. It's such a weird interpretation of Dracula.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So I thought that was cool. Like I said, I'm just a big history buff. So like if it's a comic, if it's a pulp, like let's see, what else do we got here? Ooh, I like this one. So this is another El Vijo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
naked lady
cat.
doing a weird flip in the cup. But yeah, you got like the cat and whatever that weird creature is on the bottom left and right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
El Viejo.
So
Viejo.
cool.
Is it the life? The El Viejo? Or the living? I might not conjugate that correctly.
I love Beware Terror Tales 8. It's just a great like witch cauldron cover.
Wow,
This is
yeah.
from Mexico.
You know those purple labels, Josh? Does it say why?
Oh yeah, so a lot of them are just like either glue on the cover or color touch or something like that. It's
Okay.
again, it was whatever they had to do to make sure that this just didn't disintegrate.
Yeah, like,
So a lot of stuff.
yeah, with these, it's like it's just happy that they survived. Whatever they had to do to make it survive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So here's this is Strange Fantasy 2 from Mexico, Misterios del Gato Negro. But it's just a US cover, but it's still
nice.
Yeah, so the Mysterious Black Cat. Black Cat Mysteries. Black Cat Mysteries.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks, Christina, for dropping the links.
This was Egren. Egren. I always forget how you pronounce his last name, but he had like those weird comic covers.
Wow.
So this is Weird Horror 7 from 1955 in Mexico. But yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
He did weird stuff.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah. Look at that face, man. That's awesome.
That's not one you have up for sale right now, is it?
No. And see, this is like, it's when it comes to one of those things, because it's like, I try, like, I know so many people in comics are like, ew, Purple Label, like, we don't like it. But like, if you ever want to do this stuff, you have to just let it go.
That's right.
I'm the biggest grade snob that there is, and I'll tell you that like all day long. But like when it comes to books like these, like it's just like you get what you can get. Like there's not, I think there is like a one or two higher grade copies, maybe 3, but it's like.
Yeah, when you're talking less than 10 or less than 5 in the world, yeah. Figure it out. You'll like Purple Labels. It turns out
exactly. Right. Like there's only you only have so many options. Like I could sit here and show you guys, Purple Label books all day long, and it's like it just.
Yeah, our friend Christina just dropped your Whatnot link as well.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah. So here's a Cortez cover. This is from 55, and this is like, I don't know, what's that, like, it's like almost like Dali, like.
Oh, yeah, like Impressionist.
Yeah, it's so like weird and out there.
I love that. Just amazing.
But it's like, we weren't doing, as far as I know, like we weren't doing this stuff in the 50s on comic books over here.
No, it makes me think of Kelly Jones, man, I swear.
Yeah.
Like some people were just like Cortez.
Welcome, Ryan.
Was like his time.
Not sure of the context, Ryan, of no ideas. Did we miss something? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let's see.
If you could repeat, if you had a question. Oh. Uh-oh.
Let's see. I brought so many things. I'm just like, I don't know what to show off. I got some Frankenstein.
Oh, that's Rich's favorite. That's
Yeah.
the,
Yes.
the Frankenstein series.
Oh my
Frankenstein,
God.
This is from Mexico.
Oh wow.
So I got that one, and then I
man. Is that
have
for sale?
everything has a price.
Oh,
So I do have these on my eBay, which
I definitely.
so this was I have the whole set.
Oh shit, dude!
Yeah, Alan just showed this one.
Yeah, so
you
these
had- Are they on your eBay?
they're on my eBay. So I have issue 1.
Oh my
and then
God!
There's issue 2.
They're not on his
Is that what
eBay.
the mummies?
Do not go to his eBay. They're not on his
Right.
eBay.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here, man. Oh my
and
God,
then
dude!
You got issue 4.
Oh,
Amazing.
wow.
Very
and
cool.
then
Are these all from
issue-
Mexico?
No, these are from the UK. So these
Oh,
were
the
all
UK's.
so
Yeah.
they did 5 issues from, let's see, the issue 5, that's 54. I want to say 53 to 54. Yeah, they did 5 issues of Frankenstein over there, and that was it.
And those are the cool, the horror ones. It's like when it's not goofy anymore. It's like horror related.
So there's those. This is a cool one. This is a like bronze 76 Bronze Age. That's Bronze Age, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Lee Browns.
So this is the first appearance of Blade. First appearance of Blade from Brazil, but they use
Really?
it's like a pulp-sized a Tumba de Dracula.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
it has the story inside for Blade. So
that's cool. Christina also just dropped your eBay as well. Thank you, Christina, very
yeah,
much.
thank you. I
Thanks,
appreciate that.
Christina.
Let's see, what else do we have? We have
No, thank you very much, Christina, for doing that. That
I appreciate that a lot.
No. We're saying thank you. I wasn't being sarcastic.
So
No.
I'm trying to be.
Cumbres
de
de
Tortura.
Tortura. So it's
Is it
just
like-
this was a US cover. I had it at one point because I was like trying to like for some of the cheaper stuff. I'm like, ooh, I could get like the US cover and the foreign cover.
No.
Men's Adventures, I think, is what this was.
Oh wow! Look at
US.
the another decapitation cover.
Yeah,
Or chicken head.
cover. Yeah.
Very cool.
Wow.
Now, Josh, have you ever had a YouTube channel or?
I have never ever had a YouTube
Man,
channel.
you should. This is
know.
fascinating stuff.
I know. So many people have told me to do it, and I need to do it. I've just been lazy about it, I guess you could say, or like.
Until then, no. Like every weekend, you're welcome here, and we do after about an hour, we'll start kind of like a hangout. So we'll invite some of our friends. So we were gonna maybe drop a link and invite some of our friends, maybe to ask you some questions if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. This X9.
Oh, another amazing one! Wow, bananas.
So this was a U.S. pulp. This was Thrilling Detective Volume 49, number 1 in the U.S., but this was from Brazil.
Beautiful.
And then you got your little.
Yeah. Whoa, weirdo Nazi cover. Wow.
Yeah, because this was from
Crazy,
43.
crazy.
So
43, amazing.
World War II in Brazil.
So cool.
But Rich just dropped the link. Everyone, if you want to come on with us, everyone is welcome. Yeah, come on if you'd like to ask Josh.
Yeah, ask away.
Yeah, or if you want to hang out and just come on, maybe introduce yourself to the great Josh from International Comics, showing us these amazing books.
So this is really cool.
Now that's manga, right?
Correct. So Marvel had, I gotta find it in here. Marvel had a Moon Knight manga.
That was like Ultraman on the cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
So so this is where it begins. So there was a Moon Knight manga.
Wow, strange.
that a lot of people don't know about. Like these issues are super tough to find, and they usually go for at least like $400 or $500. I would have loved to have found like all the issues, but this is the only one I've been able to find. But yeah, you got him with
That's
like
weird. Really
got, like,
cool.
a sword. Yeah, super cool,
Wow.
dude. There's some interesting gems that other countries did that people, like they did like the Spider-Man manga over there where it was like completely different and crazy,
I've
like
seen
out of
that.
this world. Yeah, like they did a lot of interesting things over there. So, oh, here I have this. I have more stuff sitting around. Phantom Lady.
Oh my god.
Phantom Lady. Always a fan.
Wow.
It's from
That is
Mexico.
so cool, man.
Absolutely beautiful.
So that was from like the Ajax run, I think.
Yeah, I love that Phantom Lady run. I've got 16, Phantom Lady 16. I don't have 17. I wish I did.
Oh man, yes. And then we got these are from some other superhero stuff just to show off some of that. So this is from Yugoslavia. This is huge. Like you can there's my hand.
Magazine size.
That is
So
so cool,
even
man.
bigger. So this is from 67 from Yugoslavia.
Wow.
And it's Avengers 29 cover, and then it has like 2 pages from an Avengers comic inside.
That's like Soviet bloc country at the time. Like,
yeah, it's a country that doesn't exist anymore. Like it
Right.
doesn't, it's not around. So this is also super cool. This is Hawkman. This is a Golden Age Hawkman from Mexico.
Wow, that's
oh
awesome.
yeah, horizontal
Look at
Yeah.
that.
cover.
And again, it's huge.
Yeah.
Super cool.
I don't have small hands, so it's a big book.
Josh, this is our friend Jason, Archivist Adrift. He's the one who
hello.
does conservation work on comics.
Okay.
He does a lot of Golden Age conservation.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. I actually had some questions, if you don't mind.
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
So as far as rarity goes in the US, is that as much to do with the fact that maybe people in the other, Brazil, for instance, that they don't know that they're sitting on something that's desirable, or is there kind of a knowledge that, okay, there's, these books out there that people do want or whatnot?
Now there is for sure. I know I met one of the guys from Brazil like 6 years ago, and he's, as far as I know, he's like the biggest comic collector in Brazil, and he was actually going around and like trying to find other Brazilians, and buying their collections.
Okay.
I would say, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, like, this stuff was like $5 and like you could find it. Some of it you could find, but like now it's getting harder and harder.
Mm-hmm.
There's just very little, as far as anyone knows,
Right.
like I'm not
People have gone down
expecting
and picked.
I'm not expecting there to be like a warehouse find of like these Brazilian books,
Not
one
possible.
day. Like, so it's kind of just like there is what there is, and there's probably stuff out there that people don't know about. Like when I talk about Brazilian books, I normally go off of the guy I know because he has such a large collection. I'm like, how many of this do you have? How many of this do you have? And if he's telling me 1, 2, 3, 4 copies, like maybe there's another 5 out there somewhere.
Right.
Is his name? Is he the one that contributed to the art books? Like Bird, I think maybe his name. Is that who you're talking about?
I don't know if he did or not, because I know he promoted it, so he might have. Because I have the one book; it's in my other room. Because I had to buy those books.
Is that the Terror book or?
Yeah, Terror
it's,
and
it's
Macabre.
like
I picked up Macabre, or I ordered it and I'm waiting for it.
Yeah,
to
let me see which one.
I have
is
it here.
that I have.
How you been, Jason?
Terrific. How are you doing, Rich?
I'm doing good, buddy.
Good.
But
I have a foreign books. If you want to, well, I have a couple here. I just while we're waiting for everyone else to grab theirs, but so I got this English Planet Comics.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
low grade, but whatever. And
Yeah.
then, I got a few Canadian comics, so I'll just show those real fast. I got this Strange Mysteries.
Oh yeah, that's Interiors, Matt Baker Interior.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I got this Weird Science that I kind of worked on a little bit, but
Nice.
whatever. And then
Those
cool.
are weird sciences, man. Those are cool.
and then I got this Gunsmoke, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I used to have a couple of those Gunsmoke issues.
Okay.
Those are cool. Yeah. So this is the one
Yeah.
book that
Oh,
I
wow.
got. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, you have something. Mine's different. Mine's
Yeah.
His is the
So
foreign
this-
language one. No.
This has like. It is actually in Portuguese.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it is in Portuguese, but it has like a whole gallery inside of
Wow,
like all the
that's
different
beautiful.
covers he's done and stuff. It's like a really well put
So
together.
how did
book.
they? Does it? I don't know if you know this, but does it explain how it got those the photos for those? Because I'm assuming that they'd have to find like
this
some
one
high
does.
quality books.
So
Okay,
this
that's
this
fair.
one's more recent, Josh. This Terror.
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
yeah, and it's from the collection. There's one guy specifically,
Oh, okay.
and his name is Sky Ott.
Yes.
And yes.
That is.
Okay.
And this is
yeah,
almost all like it's cool because it's like covers, but it also shows him where he's actually painting. They're like photos of him painting these and like with the
Wow.
models and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really,
like the one where it shows him doing like the zombie pose.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. And there's a not only Terror, but there's another one called Macabre.
Macabre
And I ordered that, and it's like it's taking forever to get here. I'm a little frustrated with it.
Same. I ordered it from California, I guess, but I don't know.
Same place. Yeah,
Okay. Well, I guess I'll wait.
yeah. Took them a long time to ship it. It's supposedly in transit, but
Same.
yeah, this one is great. I hope the other one's as good as this.
Okay.
And then I know the original art for this sold.
Oh, wow.
I think last year at Heritage.
That is
I think
wild.
Sky put that up for sale. I forget what it went for.
You know what the date
pennies
is for that?
compared to what US art
Really
goes
cool.
for.
Do you know what it went for?
Do what?
Do you know what it went for?
I think like maybe $4,000, like
That's it.
pennies for original art from the 40s or 50s.
Man,
Wow. That's
So
wild.
this is my. I had to pull this out because I forgot about this. Is my jazz hands Satan
That's great.
cover.
wow.
So this is from Mexico again. It's big, and this is from 1953. This was
Wow.
Volume 1, Issue 1. It's the only
Amazing.
issue they ever ended up doing. It's the only copy that anyone has ever seen in
Really?
their entire
Wow.
Wow.
lives. I used to talk to this guy named Rulo, rest in peace. He passed. He got COVID, like when COVID was going crazy. But
Yeah.
he was like the guy with all the knowledge of Mexican comics in Mexico.
Wow.
I mean, he had a website that like tried to detail, everything that he knew. Which is sad because then after he passed, that website ended up going away because no one was paying for it anymore. So it's all lost
Wow.
now.
Oh
Like,
no.
I was telling people, and I should have did it myself, but I was telling people when he passed away, I was like, someone needs to like take a
Archive it.
camera,
Right.
take a camera and take pictures or something of this stuff.
It's,
so
it's not on
that
like the
when
Wayback Machine or nothing like that. as
no,
far
I
as
don't
you know?
think so.
That
I don't think
sucks.
so. So this is
Mm.
actually like a picture comic, like a photo
Okay. Oh,
comic
right.
inside.
Yeah. Mhm.
Where they used like actual pictures and then told a story, but
Yeah, that's neat.
super cool.
What do you know if the production count was as I'm assuming it was lower in these other markets than it would be in the United States, but would that account for the rarity? Do you think like that they were just printing fewer or what?
I would
Mm.
say it's because of for printing fewer. And then just like a lot of things that I talk about, like one of the major things I talk about is like bag and board culture, like that that didn't exist, you know,
Or collecting
and like
culture. There wasn't much of
or
a collecting
collecting
culture.
culture, you know. There's probably very few people who collected, but like when I used to still get comics from Brazil from one of my guys that I know, like he had to go to a company that would specifically cut boards for him to have comic boards.
Wow.
So like you're talking about, you know, stuff that's what 80 some years old now, and it's like maybe it was in a bag at some point. Like I know I had
And again, the climate. I mean,
yeah, you're talking like jungle tropical climate. I had an issue, Otero Negro early issue. It came back a 7.5, which was like crazy. And the lady that found it for me, she didn't even live in Brazil. She lived in Portugal. She found it in Portugal. And it was in an old man's house in like a chest.
Wow.
And inside the chest, he just had a stack of raw comic books. That comic book was raw.
That's
and
awesome.
it's, you know, 80 years old, and it, you know, it's like the finds, you know, that people find like the American comics.
Attic find or whatever.
She's like, are you she's like, are you interested in this? And I'm like, yeah,
a little bit, kind of, sort of.
Like that's not even a question. I'd be interested in it even if it was like a half of a comic book. Like,
do you know if these
please stop, no.
Right. Do you know if these foreign if these like how far back does comics in these other nations go back? I mean, does it go back all the way to the late 30s and early 40s, or is there a pretty big gap between when you know, like say Brazil or Spain or France or whatever is putting out comics?
So what? Well,
Yo, Kelly.
I used to own in Mexico. So in Mexico, when they first did Action Comics 1 over there, it was on the back of a comic book or like a magazine kind of publication. Okay. And it was from 1939. It came out like months after the US Action Comics 1 came out. And what they did was they printed one page at a time. So you have to get like, there's like, you know, however many issues that have page 1 of Action Comics 1, page 2, page 3. So I had like page 6, I think, from Action Comics 1, and it was from 1939. So I mean, it's amazing. Some of the stuff they were right on, you know, right on target for.
Wow. What about original characters?
Yeah. So there's that one I showed earlier, like the Captain Radar. And then there's Brazil had they also had Captain 7, who I refer to as like kind of like their Superman.
Right. Hey,
so this was issue 9, and it was from 1960. But they actually had a TV show, like a live action Captain 7 TV show in Brazil and stuff like that.
Very cool.
Mexico has Fantomas, I think is how you pronounce it. Yeah. Big Mexican superhero or vigilante type character.
Yeah, Fantomas actually goes back to the pulps, I think, even earlier. But yeah, that's great.
The Philippines, one of my favorite. I actually wrote an article about this superhero. It's on my Instagram. It's like linked at the top. If anyone's curious, you should read it. It's I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but it's pretty cool.
But toot.
Yeah, that's what you're here for, bro.
Right.
They had Mars Ravello was his name, and he was like an up and coming comic artist in the Philippines, and he created a character called Varga, and he did her after like the like, I don't know, back in like the day when they had like, you know, the good girl art on like your cigarette pack or like whatever, and he modeled it after her, and he eventually changed her name to Darna, and she's like Wonder Woman, but not Wonder Woman. And I wrote an article about like who actually came first, like who had the first Wonder Woman.
Wow.
But he did Elastic Man, which is like kind of like a play on Plastic Man. It's
Sure.
Right.
basically the same
Right.
thing. He had Captain Barbell, who
Okay.
was like Shazam.
Oh,
But what
cool.
he did was he lifted like a barbell, and then he would transform into
Wow.
Captain Barbell.
Wow.
So
Barbell.
there's
I've got one of those in the garage. I'll have to go try that.
I have one of those, one of the Captain Barbell stories somewhere, and I mean it's like the comics all taped together. Like Philippines comics are really tough. If I could ever find like a Darna comic from like the 50s, I would probably stop collecting.
That was my next question. What is the toughest nation to get comics, like early comics from?
Early comics, I would say, since I found out about those Chinese ones, I would probably have to say China.
Yeah.
So is this post
Um,
well, no, I guess it would have been
Pre, like or during, I mean, even before, probably, right, in the 40s.
yeah, I don't know when those were produced. I'd have to see if they had a date in them or if the guy knows. But like he showed me the pictures of these, and I was like, oh my god, like I need to just quit now because. But even like even more modern stuff, like if you go to like Romania, like there's a Batman Adventures 12 from Romania that's like
Really?
crazy hard to find. I mean, there's interesting little countries in different ages of books where it's like people are like this is the grail of Batman Adventures 12 or whatever comic book because it's the toughest one to get.
So Josh, do you know Skyot?
I do. I do. I haven't talked to him in a while, but me and him used to talk like on a daily basis. Like
I just followed him. I didn't realize he had an Instagram, but I might reach out. Maybe I might use your name if you don't mind.
Go
be another person because he has the largest Cortez collection in the world, right?
As far as I know, yeah. It's definitely him. I mean, he's his collection is huge and original art. He's got Cortez original art.
Really?
Wow.
Cut off my limbs to
pry
from him, but
for something like that, man.
Yeah.
I found that more modern Cortez seems to be more affordable, almost like it's a like they almost consider like. So is there? How do I spit this out? So of course in America we have the Golden Age, Silver Age, all that kind of thing. Does Brazil or do collectors in America think of Brazilian comics in the same way, where they're trying to get Golden Age comics, or does it really matter? And are the prices going to be higher the earlier you go, or is it content matter, or what drives all that, I guess?
So specifically for like Cortez, the way I look at Cortez is there's a certain point in time where you can tell where he started his decline.
Oh, okay.
No shade at any. What happens?
Sure.
Everybody
It
gets
happens.
old. Your hands stop working. Your eyes stop working. Like, so for me, I kind of look at it in those kind of terms. Like, there's like the Cortez stuff, and then there's like his later years where you can tell the quality was really starting to like. It's like night and day how like his early stuff looks compared to like his stuff from say like 60, 63, 65, and that's when Miguel Pinchado kind of took over, was like in the 60s, and he started doing everything. So
interesting.
Because in reality, when you think about it, like I mean, I guess it should have different values, because if you look at it as like Golden Age versus Silver Age versus whatever, but I don't even like, I feel like Brazil's Golden Age went past 55 and like into the 60s.
Okay, I wonder about that. Yeah.
When I look at like that one book I showed from Miguel Pinchot, like this doesn't look like a Silver Age book to me.
No.
Like
No.
this looks like a Golden Age, but it's from '65.
Okay.
So you
Wow.
know, it's
Yeah.
like
Now, if Cortez worked to the early '80s, how late did Pinchado work?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't dove too much into his history as much as like as far as getting to like, you know, where he took over in like the 60s and was the head of like Otuburo, I think is how you pronounce it, which was like the publishing company and stuff like that. So I would like to deep dive more into him. I just think that some of the stuff is just kind of like lost to time, you know?
Yeah.
Like
They don't have a book about him yet, right?
no, as far as I know, there's no book about him.
Okay.
So, you know,
Yeah,
it's just things that I learned from people in Brazil. Like, you know, this was Cortez. He was like the godfather of like everything from this time period to this time period. This was his protege, you know, and eventually they switched places. And
Interesting.
Very cool. Yeah, our buddy Johnny. Hi, Johnny. Just showed up. He's the one we talked about cleaning and
Hey, Johnny.
pressing. We're doing the hangout if you want to come on, Johnny. But do you have any more of the Brazilian books? I know everything you're showing is cool, but I've just developed such an affinity for these Brazilian covers.
so I have
He's learning Portuguese just so he can collect more books.
right. This is 63, so it's a little bit later, but
Oh, wow.
still.
Oh,
it's
it's
got,
still
like,
look at his hands.
That is
Yeah, look at those.
It's wild. Oh my god, it's wild.
Gato Preto.
So
then
Preta,
this has
Pretty Cat, maybe.
Hands of Fate 14 story inside of it. So
Hmm.
there's that one. This
That's
is another cool one. This is definitely, I think this is Silver Age, but I think this cover, like this is like a later use of the cover. But you got like the dude digging up a
Digging the
grave,
grave.
with
Oh,
like
wow.
The ghosts.
Wow, that's beautiful.
yeah, right.
That's nice.
Amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's Cortez too, or
no, this was Pinchado.
Hmm.
Pinchado,
Miguel
yeah.
Pinchado.
Wow, yeah, it is a little different. His style is
Mhm.
like because like the women are a little like prettier. Like he's
Yeah.
making up.
The line work is really nice. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
So got some of that. I showed that one. You got this one from 56, which has
Oh,
just
wow.
like a witch,
So
witch
good.
lady on it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Man, look at that.
And then even when you look at like, there's the back cover. Like,
Oh wow.
Wow.
Johnny, no, O Gato Negro is Black Cat, so that I think might be
Mhm.
Pretty Cat.
Hmm.
I think but Johnny's asking about Patrula X. Do you know this?
X-Men.
This X-Men.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, Johnny's the one that's collected like every X-Men, and he's getting like
Oh, they
all
were
the
telling me about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or he said Portuguese or Spanish. Any X-Men in Portuguese or Spanish? He was asking.
Like if it exists.
Or if you have any, I think he's what he asked.
It does exist, and I maybe do. I would have to look.
Okay.
If not, I can always show him the places to go.
Right.
You know,
That's probably his next rabbit hole.
Yeah.
the coolest X-Men book I ever had was. I'm like drawing a blank on where it was from, which is really terrible, but I'm trying to like look it up on my phone really quick. It was Giant Size X-Men 1 from... Where was it from? Somewhere.
Hmm.
It was from somewhere.
Los Hombres X. He's saying.
Where is this book? It was really cool, and that's the only reason. That's a tough country to get stuff from, which is why. Oh, Venezuela.
Oh,
Wait, was it
yeah,
Venezuela?
That's hard to get.
Wow.
I think it was Venezuela. Someone will probably watch this and be like, "That's not where it was from."
Yeah, he does collect all international, Johnny, and but he was saying he specializes a lot in Golden Age horror, Golden Age Good Girl, the stuff that the kind of our wheelhouse.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have
Dang.
a favorite French
Yeah, John.
comic or artist or anything like that? Or because I imagine quite a bit of a different style altogether. They seem to have their own kind of comic world, with what Mobius. And,
Yeah, Monero's French,
Oh.
right?
I thought he was Italian, but it could be wrong.
Italian? Okay, no, maybe he is Italian,
Mhm.
and I'm drawing a blank.
Or he's Swiss, and that means he's both.
Right.
I haven't really dove too far into obviously I do like Mobius.
Yeah.
He's done
Yeah.
a lot of great stuff.
Mhm.
But like
But,
other than him, and maybe there's somebody else that I'm thinking of.
Anytime someone brings up Mobius, I got to show my thing.
So epic.
Let me. Would you mind embiggening me, Rich? So I met Mobius in 1987 at
okay.
Chicago Comic Con, and this was out at the time, and I was brought it to him to sign for me, and he not only signed, but he did an original Mobius sketch.
That's so
Inside.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I've had it
that's
since
so
then. It's,
badass, man.
yeah, it says Mobius for Mike.
That's
badass.
so
Yeah,
cool.
Chicago 1987. So
I'd frame that, but how do you frame it now?
but yeah, it's like one of my prized possessions. So when
Yeah,
his
that's
name
neat.
comes up, I always put respect on Mobius's name.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love
Yes.
Mobius, man.
87's a good year. That's the year I was born. So
Oh,
Bobby, you should come on. If you want to come
there's
on,
Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby just showed up. Maybe share the link. Oh yeah. Oh wait.
another Cortez.
oh wow.
Oh wow. Is that
Yeah.
cool?
Wow. Do you find that
Oh, that's so cool,
these
dude.
South American comics were less censored and maybe more risque as far as earlier on, or what?
I wonder if I don't know if they ever had like some kind of comic code authority over
Sure.
there or not, but like there's some covers that are pretty brutal, but it wasn't like I feel like it was probably on par with over here. Like I wouldn't say there was any, it was
Yeah, come on, Mark.
worse or anything, because
Right.
there's like my clown cover where like he's holding the chick's head, but then we did Crime Suspense Stories 22 over
Yeah.
here, so it's like
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything. Thailand, okay, I take that
Mm.
back. Thailand has some crazy, like you look at the cover and you're like what am I looking at? Just like naked people everywhere and
Wow.
body parts and like crazy organs and monsters. Like it's
Really?
yeah, it's
Chonka's gonna
crazy.
start collecting Thai books now.
Yeah. So here's another Cortez.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I see that every now and then.
Look at that.
Yeah.
This you also this is up on your eBay right now,
This
right?
is on my eBay.
Oh, okay. That's
Yep.
probably why I've seen it. Man,
Yep.
that's great.
Very cool.
That was from
Nice.
53, and then I love this one. It's like such a good Wolfman. So this is also from 53.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, that is so cool, man. I love that.
You got like the lady like on her bed or whatever, and he's in the
Yeah.
window.
That's sweet. Where do you get most of your content from? Do you do eBay? Is it the Facebook group? How do you-
Everything. So there's eBay, because if a lot of people don't know, eBay is like an international thing. There's not
Right.
just eBay US. There's eBay.
The world.
BR Brazil. Or
Well, no, I don't think there's a Brazil, or there might
Oh,
be,
right.
but it sucks. There's some countries that eBay's not in, but it is in a lot. Like I go to
Okay.
like eBay Italy all the time, eBay
Oh,
France,
okay.
eBay UK,
Yeah.
and then for places that don't have like an eBay, they have like their own kind of eBay. Like
Yeah,
Brazil has Mercado
that's it.
Libre,
Okay.
or
Yeah.
and then Mexico also has that, and I think Argentina
Do you find it
Um,
hard to buy books internationally like that through those websites, or what?
Even when I use websites like that, I still go through somebody.
Oh,
Just
okay.
I don't know if it's changed now, and like, but I think when I was like 6 years ago, like I don't think I could like physically purchase something from those sites. You had to
okay.
be like,
Yeah.
you had to have like a Brazilian phone number or something like that
Yeah,
to
you
like
couldn't use a
type
VPN
in.
or something like that. Okay.
Yeah. So
And there's even rules now with tariffs. Like like right now, I've made a couple contacts in Brazil, and getting the stuff shipped, it's a bit you you can't completely describe exactly what's being sent. It has to be documents,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
it's a little bit like it's a little touch and go, because I mean, like I've sent money already to this guy, and I've got a tracking number, but what actually arrives, I have no idea yet.
Yeah.
It's like
Mm.
And
fingers crossed.
Man,
Yeah.
I've had packages, like a lot of my stuff from Brazil always gets searched in customs. I'm assuming they think maybe there's drugs in there or something. But yeah, I've gotten packages before where I've had like some books that are just destroyed
Mark.
because like
Hey, Mark.
customs will just rip through it with a knife and like
Oh,
slice.
no.
Like I think it was when I got this book, this was one of them, and they had like gone through the package, and it was like not in the bag that they sent it in. It was kind of just laying in the box, and
Oh, no.
like
Wow.
there was like
Scary.
a cut mark on it from like a box cutter. I was like,
No.
That's making me nervous.
Yeah.
it's just one of those things. And then it's like
What can you do?
what they send stuff in. Like, I bought a $800 Avengers 1 from like Australia, because Australia they had Horwitz, and Maurice Bremley was the cover artist on those. So he did like his own interpretations of like superhero covers. I paid $800 for this comic on eBay, and it got shipped to me in a manila envelope.
Oh my
With
god!
no bag, no.
Oh, we're
thankfully
off the mind.
it survived.
Don't get Mike started.
Yeah, this
survived.
has become a trope on my channel, by the way. Is cursing out people with bad packaging and insulting their mothers and stuff like that. I do it all the time.
So this is, I believe this is a Cortez cover also. They just didn't notate it because I don't think his signature is on it.
Wow. Look at those colors. Just wow.
Dude,
So
the colors that he used, like that's what I was saying. Like he was just,
It's that
I don't
use
know
of
if you-
white.
I don't know if you saw like the kind of
Yeah,
like the modern,
Yeah, that one, man, is so cool.
Wow.
like he was just out there, and like how it was showing off like the pinks and the baby blues, and then there was the
See,
this book.
Josh. Oh, sorry.
like with like the
Yeah.
yellows and
Yeah.
like the
Love those, man.
like the
Love that.
weird the greens
Hmm.
like
Yeah.
I
See,
wonder if there's
Josh, would you mind showing the Archie comic again? Our friend Mark,
oh yeah
he's the one he's really into Archie, and
we don't hold it against him, but
I have two
Hey, Johnny.
of them.
hey, Johnny.
So
Johnny.
this is
Fraser.
Archie's pal Jughead number 21 from 1954 from Brazil.
wow.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Guloso.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So I had that one, and then I have this is Archie Comics 65 from 1954 from Brazil.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Fredo.
I love
understand.
Golden Age Archies. So
Right. And I think Mark wanted to show you some of his international Archies. I think he had some that he
yeah.
was hoping to show you.
You got some
Yeah,
there,
let's do
Mark?
Yeah.
There you go, Marky.
These are from Australia.
Okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
These are almost magazine size.
Was that by Jaffa or who published
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Yeah, Jaffa. Okay.
And they're all black and white inside.
Okay.
All right.
But what's
That's
nice
neat.
is with the larger
Color book.
size, like here's a normal size book next to
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like a
huge.
funky
Oh,
magazine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
So
What year is that from, Mark?
This one is dated 91.
Okay.
91. Okay.
Cool.
But the American version of it is
Mhm.
dated early in the later 80s, like 89.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
I like to get both.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one. That one's from Norway.
Oh wow.
Ooh, okay.
Cool.
That's so cool.
Oh cool.
Oh,
So
that's
if you
the
notice,
U.S.
the trade dress is totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
All
coloring.
the colors. Yeah.
Pants are
Um,
different. Wow.
That's
In
so
Norway, a
cool.
lot of times they'll put extra stories like Staying Alive, the John Travolta story.
Oh, wow.
That's so cool.
It has like little magazine ads in it, but they're totally.
Very
Sometimes-
weird.
Sometimes it's the exact same stories inside.
Mhm.
Sometimes they're not.
Yeah.
Just random.
Hmm.
Here's a Christmas one.
Oh cool.
Nice.
What country is that, Mark?
This one is Denmark.
Oh, Denmark. Okay, cool.
Which I think is the same as Norway.
No.
I'm not very international. I
Don't let them hear you say that.
I mean, I think it's the same language, not the same country.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Just like it can be, American, it's in English,
Hmm.
or it can be from England and it's in English.
Okay.
When it gets to like the Nordic countries, I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
really. It gets a little confusing.
It's something. It's one of those.
Oh, it's
Target
another
likes
one.
to reuse
Oh,
their
neat.
covers. They even did it
Oh,
as a digest.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
You got to get that money out of them.
Yeah.
Let's see. But I mean, they totally
Very
Yeah.
cool.
the books.
Oh, that's so cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, all the
shirt.
the colors are all
Yeah,
totally
yeah,
different.
Yeah.
That's neat.
The
The
glide
color-
car
Chairs,
all
the
parked.
chair's smaller too on the one. Like the characters are the same size, but the chair's smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
The life.
Very odd.
Mhm.
Some of them just leave out the background what's all together.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, that's
Like
so
behind
cool.
here, there should be a staircase,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and there should be curtains on the wall.
And you know what the interesting thing about that might be is the one from the international country could have been the original art, like the original phase of the art, and then they were like, hey, we need you to add some stuff to this. And so
Ah.
that's
like
what-
fancy it
so-
up a little bit.
so that was what got published in America, but that might actually be the original art for that cover.
That's interesting.
Cool.
Because like even if you look at the dumbbells on the floor, one's in front of the bike,
Yeah. Yeah.
and the other two are just next to the bike.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, very cool.
But they're both
See
Dandy
the
Carlos,
difference.
but they're signed in different spots too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's neat.
I think this one's French.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
great
Lamar.
cover.
It does look French.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
cool they
just
got
something
both versions
I
on
love
them,
finding
too.
these weird old books.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
Aki.
This is my friend Aki.
Aki.
And I have some from. Let me see if I can get it out.
Yeah, I know. One thing we're gonna say, guys. I know Rich and I were talking about it. At the top of the hour. So there's going to be a very special broadcast on Beyond Wednesdays. There's a drama broadcast. I don't know if everybody's seen about this, but it looks like our friends Brian McClay and Darth Lopez are going to have to handle some business on a Beyond Wednesdays. So maybe around that time, what do you think, Rich? We'll go over and start watching them handle this clown.
Yeah, we can call it here just a little bit, and we'll definitely do that.
Oh, that's
Check
neat.
it out.
Veronica
nice.
Paris. Wow.
Veronica un Paris.
Oh,
Especial de Veronica.
that's so cool.
Different size.
Yeah.
And,
I'm Team
Trying to
Veronica.
zoom in on the prices here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's wild.
Wow. Yeah, it's multi. Guatemala, Honduras,
Yeah.
Puerto Rico, El
Huh.
Salvador.
Very cool.
And when I ordered
Yeah,
this
that's
one, it
cool.
came from southern Mexico. This is one I told you about, Chanko.
Yeah.
It was wrapped up in a. It was in a small little box, and they had wrapped it with butcher's paper,
Mhm.
Hmm.
then put string around it in both directions, and like put their elbow on it and tied the knot. The whole bunch of
But at least-
stamp- the whole
at least they
front was
tried,
covered with
right?
Stamps.
Yeah,
Put a
they
little bow on
tried.
it for you.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't. It took me back to like the 50s when people actually wrapped
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
right. Better than a manila envelope.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we've
But,
got one last Christmas one.
Cool.
That's
Nice.
so cool.
Now I do have others. I don't know if you guys have seen them on my channel. I have a bunch of Spanish ones, but I believe they're all from
Nice.
Mexico.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
I
sweet.
just
Very cool,
haven't
Mark.
dug those out in a while, so
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks for showing those. That's
Yeah.
really, really cool stuff. And it adds context to exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Hey,
cool.
Real quick
Thanks.
to show you before we go, I got my Spain. You were talking
Nice.
about what got you back into them or whatever. You know, I don't
Very
know if this
cool.
is one or not, but
that's a cool book.
this is ASM 300 to 303.
Oh, cool.
But it's
Very
a
cool.
Spain- it says
All
Spain.
McFarlane?
Yeah, McFarlane. And then this one's 298, 299.
Nice.
Very cool. Very,
I like
very
that.
cool.
I don't
Spider-Man
have any
2.
I don't have any pre-code ones, but well, I got
Hey,
this in UK, but I mean no pre-code stuff, but
That's wild.
Just-
That's great.
just cool how they.
Defenders. Very cool.
But these ones here are the ones I really like. I'm a bit of a Conan guy,
Okay.
and
Nice.
Great. That's awesome.
Where is that from?
it's like I
Dude,
thought I had one on the back,
Oh,
but I didn't
Dutch.
have
It looks
it's-
Dutch.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Eastern German, maybe.
yeah, Dutch or Denmark or something. I got several of them here.
The
Mm,
Barbar.
That's cool.
He is the Barbar.
That's cool.
That looks Dutch to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is. Indeed.
I like them
That's-
just plain black and white. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And they're real thin too, man. The stories in them are real short.
That's so cool. I've never seen any of these.
Yeah, these
Are
books
those
real-
newsprint or are they comic book print?
They're well, I mean, they're
Are they
really.
like the
I
old
mean, they're, just-
2000 AD or are they like comic books?
they're like comic books.
Okay.
This one's dated 1974.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I love these, Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What-
these are really
Where
cool.
you been hiding these, dude?
Here's a couple of my favorite ones that I have. Because
Wow,
that's
sweet.
that's a reprint. That's a number 9, Conan number
Okay.
9.
Yeah.
That's
But
great.
I love that trade dress. How they did the trade dress.
Yeah, that's cool.
And there's another one. I forget which book this is a clip out of. It's a page out of something they made into the cover. You know, like I said,
It's
the
a
real
Conan
thing-
book, Rich. Probably from a Conan book.
huh?
It's probably
Oh,
from a
that's
Conan
cool.
book.
John
Yeah,
Stan's probably
probably from one of the Conan books. But a lot of Barry Windsor Smith art, or they
Yeah.
how they redid stuff. But I was trying to read them, but
His first X-Men
Yeah.
was 56, if you guys wanted to know. Barry Windsor Smith.
Mm.
Barry Windsor Smith. And then here's a here's a Judge Dredd one
Oh, that's
Nice.
that
good.
they read
Uh-huh.
really cool. Yeah. Kaleidoscope.
1996.
That's very
Brian
nice.
Boland. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that cover, man. That thing is.
Very, very cool.
Is that like a fanzine?
No, it's from It's from another country. I forget what country it's from.
It's a kaleidoscope. It's
like
like
a-
multiple stories.
It has. Well, I can't read it, but I don't know what the Sola del Comic 96. I was trying to think of how that word, that Sola, how do you say that word?
So only, I'd be like,
Sola del.
yeah, only.
Well,
Let's see.
I mean, the
Comics.
collection part looks almost Italian.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Could be.
And then I have this one.
The Smurfs.
Nice. Yeah.
Or
You
Schlumpf.
gotta have the Smurfs.
Hey, their first appearance was in a comic from Denmark, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
It
Or
was.
Netherlands or something like that.
Yeah.
I have some other stuff too, some Spider-Man, but it's more like the current stuff. But it's foreign stuff. But yeah, you're giving me a completely different direction to dive into. So
An
I got
expensive
tons of modern stuff too. It's
Yeah.
it's not
I
all
got
just
I,
old stuff.
questions for Josh. So, like, your whole thing is like international. Like I missed the first part. I was doing family stuff, but so you mainly collect international stuff, though, right?
Correct.
So, like, I got some books, and I want your like. How do you get bags and boards for these books? Like, I have these two. They're like 30 issues apart, and they're completely different sizes in the same series. But the magazine boards don't fit the bigger ones. Like magazine bags and boards, I got the same with like the X-Men and all these English ones. Like, I got a double magazine board taped together just to keep from smashing the top. Look at the bag.
Such a great book.
I don't know how to protect these.
No lie, that's so funny because I've done that so many times where you have to like put the two boards. But I used do you follow me on Instagram? Do you have an Instagram?
I do, but I don't. That's the first I've ever heard of you.
Add me on Instagram,
Okay.
and I will look up the site because there was a site that I used to use that like they pretty much just make custom bags and boards. So I mean, it's obviously a little more expensive, but like you can actually get the sizes to where
Yeah, I
the
just want to
stuff
protect
fits
them.
and looks.
I tried
better.
the Time Life bags and boards, but shit, there's like 4.
They're too big.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I tried those too.
And there's
With
nowhere to
different things.
store them.
What are those, Mark?
Now, this is a company out of New York,
Oh, what's the name of that company?
Bags Unlimited.
That's the company. There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
Could you, Mark? Would you mind sending that link to Johnny on Instagram or the description?
It's just
Or a photo?
www.bagsunlimited.com.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
that's
That's
easy.
And
right.
you tell them
There
what
you go.
size
Easy
you
enough,
want.
man.
You tell them what size you want, and they custom make them.
Oh wow.
And if it's like, I use these for my little Archies.
Oh yeah.
I think
man,
I
I
can
can
get some of those.
Because if I put these in here, I can
Yeah.
fit 2 in there if I do that way.
Right.
I got a bunch of Mexican Batman are like that size.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if it's a common size, like it'll tell you the exact size on the bag and board.
Yeah.
Oh cool.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that worked
They
out
make them
perfectly.
for you.
What's up, man?
What's
Thanks,
your
man.
Instagram,
Thanks
Josh?
for that,
Just so I
man.
can add you.
International Comics, all one word.
It's I think Christina shared it in the chat too.
Yeah.
For if anybody's looking, but yeah, International Comics. Yeah, I I don't know if there's a Blue Ranch who could share it again, but like yeah, if you I mean, I think everybody's following me, but if you look on my friends, International Comics, you'll be able to find Josh. But Josh, thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thanks, man. And by the way, Josh,
Yes,
that's
there
it.
you go.
I did send you a message on eBay.
But thanks for doing this, Josh. I was really happy that you were willing to do this because it's. I think we've all learned so much and got to see things that we'd never be able to see.
I could talk about this stuff like
Well, we
forever
can definitely
and
get
never
back
ever
on, man,
stop.
for sure.
Like,
Yo, Biggie. But yeah,
baby.
I think if you and if you wouldn't like if you want to come by every Saturday, we do kind of the same. We'll have an interview. We have comic creators, collectors, and we're going to have some really cool guests coming up. We're going to have David Nakayama's coming on.
oh,
Nathan
nice.
Zierdy is coming on. We
Oh,
will
nice.
be having Yeezy on at some point. And yeah, just various friends and stuff. But it's always great to like bring people into the YouTube comic book community too. So anytime you want to stop by and hang out and show books, we're always, I'm sorry, my nose is itching. I keep doing this.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Except
And,
for the next 2 Saturdays, I have a family thing next Saturday and then the following Saturday. So it's going to be a little bit of a break. If we figure maybe we can do it on a different night, maybe we can do that, and that way we're not lagging so much on 2 nights.
I'll be in South America, so it's probably 2
Yeah.
weeks. 2 weeks that
Yeah,
we're taking off.
Hunting comic books in South America.
Yeah. So
I might. We'll see.
yeah.
You gotta
Thanks
hit
everybody
up,
for that.
you gotta hit
Thanks
up at
everybody.
least a comic shop or like a flea market or like.
You know what? When I was just in Mexico, we were in a really dangerous area, and I wasn't out. They told us not to, but I'll be in Peru and Chile, and I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
Yeah,
see if I'm able
find
to.
like an old bookstore or something. Like,
Yeah. I'm gonna make an effort. We'll see how lucky I get. But
Well, thank everybody in the chat, and thanks Christina for sharing all those links, and thanks Derek. Derek just Neiman just jumped in, and
thanks, Derek. Derek just dropped your Instagram.
on, yeah.
Yeah,
And,
thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thanks for everybody coming on, hanging out.
See, everyone, just one quick thing before we go. Everybody, go over to Beyond Wednesdays, and it's gonna be fireworks, and I don't like to be involved in drama, but I like to see people handle business when there's business to be handled. So it'll be kind of cool.
But thanks everybody. We will.
Thanks, Michael. Thanks, Biggie.
Yeah, we'll see you here in a couple weeks. Kind of a short run, but thanks again, Josh. Yeah, we'll definitely have you back, and definitely come by and hang out, man, when we're doing the shows and the live streams,
sure.
and then even on Wednesday when I'm doing the geeking out, I'm definitely you're going to be added to the list to geek out with me, man. So
all right,
definitely want to check out some more of your stuff.
Yeah, heck yeah.
But with that, me and Chaco say thanks to everybody, and have a good rest of your evening, and we will be seeing you guys. So
See you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye now.
Bye, everyone.
Peace.